Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Utah Rec. I'm your host, as always, Reno, and today we're talking about Utah City. Ever heard of it? So many people have been moving into Utah in the last couple of years that they have to build a whole entire new big city called Utah City. Gotta be huge, right? It's named after the state in Utah County. Did you know 20,000 people moved into Utah County last year? And 500,000 people moved to Utah in the last 10 years. So there is a need for a big city. And the reason why I made this video is, how can you make money off of it? How can I make money off of it? That's what it's all about, right? We're forced to make money. Here's a way to do it. So in this video, I'm going to show you different types of investments you can do now that gets you paid in the long run in Utah City, set to be built completely in the next 10 years. So real quick, guys, don't be scared that this video is so long. This is my longest video. Don't say, oh, I'm not going to watch all 30 minutes. I don't want to skim through it and I look for what I want. Click more below. It'll show you the chapters and pick which ones you want to watch, whether it's Utah City, what it's going to be about, which investment plan is best for you, whatever. Click more below, look at the chapters, and pick which ones you want to watch. If you're not down to watch the whole video, that's okay. You came here for a reason. Go straight to the reason. All right, let's do it. So let's just talk about Utah City for a second here. I'm going to go ahead and pull up their official website, utahcity.com. Pretty straightforward. It says, welcome to Utah City, a new sustainable and connected urban center designed to redefine. Maybe that's their slogan, designed to redefine. That's a good slogan to have if you're a city, if you're something new. People are trying to gain interest in something designed to redefine. Like it sounds like, ooh, what is that? Designed to offer living options that prioritize walkability and wellness built into everyday life. What does that mean? Multiple pathways, biking, trails, a lot of stuff intertwined in the city. Maybe it's supposed to be a little bit like New York where nobody drives in there, but it just kind of walks everywhere. But maybe that's what it's supposed to be like. So promote health too. We're trying to promote health in Utah. That's one of the new things, I guess. You can walk from one soda store to the next soda store. Designed to attract the best in business and entertainment. That's good. So you want the best businesses there in Utah City, in this new mega city, and the best in entertainment. So what does that mean? Does that mean movie theaters? There's already one there. Does that mean a big place where they can have events, kind of like the Delta Center has in Salt Lake City? Are they going to have UFC fights or plays or basketball games? What are they going to have? But most importantly, designed for you to thrive. Sounds good, right? So they're selling this whole idea that this is going to be a healthy city full of great businesses and entertainment. And most importantly, it's designed for you to thrive. 50 plus acres, 2 million square feet, 3 million square feet for the commercial and buildings and the hospitality. 17 million square feet mixed usage space. Okay, let's go back. So the 50 plus acres is for the plazas and the green spaces. All right, that sounds pretty good. That's part of the walkability. That's part of the health that they're promoting. 2 million square feet in restaurants and retail. So a lot of clothing stores, a lot of restaurants, which is what you need in the city. Going back to the 3 million square feet commercial and hospitality. So there's a lot of things going on here that they expect to boom. So you go on there, there's a big slideshow projected of what it's supposed to be. I'll put those pictures up right next to me so you can see them. Yep. Also, this is right on the beach of the lake. So all of this, so imagine this huge city next to one of Utah's largest beaches with the mountains in the backdrop. So beautiful place to look at visually, beautiful place to be, like healthy place, so many businesses, so many houses, like Utah City, right? So this is the future of Utah. If you're naming your city Utah City, it has to be the future of the state that it's in, right? So just little facts about Utah City: 35 minutes from the airport in Salt Lake, 10 minutes from the Provo airport, 15 minutes from Sundance, less than 1 hour from Park City world-class ski resorts, which is huge. 12 minutes from BYU, home of the largest university in the state, UVU, Utah Valley University. On the shores, like I was just saying, of the largest freshwater lake in the state, Utah Lake. All right. Not only is this going to be Utah City, in the state of Utah, in the county of Utah, it's also right on the shores of Utah Lake. So if some people out there are claiming that like they're the most Utah person, like if they're like, yeah, nobody's more Utah than me, right? I'm the Utah guy, like it's me. Then you must live in this place, because if you don't live in this place, if you don't live in Utah City and you're claiming to be the biggest Utah guy, then you're just lying. All right, this is something really big that's going on, so you're gonna have to take a look at it. Sooner or later, even if you don't watch this video, you're gonna know what Utah City is. You don't even have to live in Utah. Like you're gonna be like, oh wow, Utah City, like that should be the state capital. And maybe it might be one day. Might as well name it Utah City. Make it easy for all those kids out there doing their exams on the states and their capitals. It's the capital of Utah, Utah City. There you go. But what's the point? What is the point of this video? This video is not just me telling you about Utah, Utah City, Utah this, Utah that. It's so amazing you have to live there in this city and be excited for it. The reason you need to be excited for it is because this is a pretty unique opportunity. It's not every year, every 10 years that they're building a giant city in the state of Utah with this much expectation, with this much work, with this much things going into it. That doesn't always happen. I don't know when the next time it is going to happen. So let's get to it. So option one is pre-construction home purchase. Now they already got the okay, the go ahead to build a bunch of houses in one of those 17 million square feet we were talking about earlier, one of the residential areas. They're already building some homes there now. You can call these people, call the developers that are making these houses, and buy a house before it is even finished. That's usually the cheapest way to do that, is buy a house before it's even finished being constructed. Now, this one will be a super long-term one, because obviously you're gonna have to wait for the city around it to be built. So your real estate, your single family home, your duplex, your townhome, your condo, whatever it is, you have to wait for it to be appreciated in value from the city built around it. These houses will be they started being built late 2023. Some of them should be done soon. So if you want to get one of these houses, rent them out now. You can make money, pay the mortgage off, and then wait a couple years down the line. I mean, year after year, people can charge more for their rentals, and you can make money now while your house is appreciating in value. Then once the city's done, once the city's built, you can either charge more, you can Airbnb it out, you can sell it. That way you can make the money on the investment. So that is number one. Buying one of these pre-construction homes, renting it out, waiting for the city to be done being built, waiting for the buzz to happen, waiting for it to become electric, and waiting for your house to appreciate. At least in one of these scenarios, in this scenario with the houses and with the new city and with all the promises that they're making and all the vision that they're showing us, your house year after year will actually appreciate value. Most houses depreciate. You know what I'm talking about. So at least in this one, you know your house will at least be more valuable year after year. Number two, land acquisition near the core. So you buy a plot of land that's not already spoken for near the core of the city, and you either build the duplexes, the condos, whatever, single family home, multi-family home, made to be rented out, made to be Airbnb'd. You're starting a business here, okay? But Reno, I don't have the money to do that. But Reno, that is gonna take my entire life savings to do that. It's too risky. Here's what you do. You get a loan. You get an SBA loan. There's a ton of different loans you can get out there, whether it's a loan from a bank, whether it's getting in investors to see the vision. I mean, come on, if you're a real estate investor in Utah and you're serious, you're probably already aware of Utah City. You have to know what's going on. And if you're not already in the game now, you're going to be in the game soon as concerned with Utah City. So the investors know about it. They want to get in. The banks know about it. They want to give out these loans. The banks want to make money too. They want people to get loans, buy the land, build the business so they can pay off their loan to the bank. Create a comprehensive plan, figure out what it is exactly you want to build. Apartment building, a condo, multifamily, single family, townhomes. Think about it as what you want to do. My recommendation, multifamily. That way, you can live in one of them, rent the other 3 out, Airbnb the other 3, rent 1, Airbnb 2, whatever. You live in the home, get the loan, rent it out, Airbnb, money, 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 money. You're getting money from 3 different directions. Think about that. If you do it that way, you're literally surrounded by people giving you money. I mean, that's how you get rich, right? Not just from doing one thing. Obviously, you have this investment, you're living in there, you have a home, you have people surrounding you, giving you money, and maybe you have other investments, you have other places, you have other Airbnbs, whatever. It's all about creating all these different type of streams of revenue that lead directly to your bank account. Am I right? Okay, number 3, partner with the developer. Now, there's already a couple names on the utahcity.com that people that are the developers now, one of them being Woodbury and one of them being Flagship Homes. And the people, they actually build houses all across the Utah. So reach out to them and explore investment partnerships such as funding spec homes or commercial spaces. Their commitment to a legacy development suggests openness to long-term investors. So this is just you coming in on the investment side. You look at these 2 people, these 2 businesses, and you say, hey, I like what you're doing. I believe in Utah City. I believe in the dream. I believe in the vision. I actually think it's going to be even bigger than you're saying it is. I think you're lowballing it, man. I think it's going to be 10 times bigger than you're saying it is, 2 times bigger, whatever you think it is. I think that I would like to invest, give you some of my money, get in the game myself without having to be the one who builds the houses, without having to be the ones with the biggest headaches, without having to live there in these homes. I just want you to take some of my money and give me more back. Now, this is strictly like hands-off type of investment because they're the ones that are doing all the work. Based on what they say online, they're open to this. Obviously, who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't want other investors joining into something that they already know is going to be huge? So that's a way where you can just get a little skin in the game without being too involved. Now, number 4, commercial real estate. So commercial real estate. So they're going to have a lot of these commercial buildings for these businesses, for these restaurants, everything that needs to go into this city, part of the entertainment, right? So part of the things that are going to make this city attractive for people to come and visit, to come and live in, to bring everybody else in. There's going to be a lot of commercial real estate out there. So there's already big plans, as you can see from the picture earlier, all those giant skyscrapers, all those giant commercial buildings that are surrounded by homes. Those people, those places are going to need owners, and those owners are going to rent those places out. That's one of the ways you can get in. So on the website, it says it's a hub for shopping, dining, entertainment, right? So you can also do the pre-leasing or buying the commercial plots for retail offices or hospitality. So same kind of thing with the when you pre-buy the homes, you can pre-lease the commercial real estate side of it. Now, why now? With 17 million square feet planned, commercial demand will spike as residents move over in the next decade. Get ahead of the curve. Exactly. That's why we're making this video. This is a long-term, long game video. So, with also a lot of ways for you to make money immediately. So commercial real estate plays And you're probably thinking to yourself, I can't afford this. But Reno, I can't do this. But Reno, there are so many loans out there, DSCR loans. There are so many loans out there that where you can get a loan from a bank, they'll give you the money, you get the building, you rent it out, you make money, bank makes money. Banks already know about this. Banks see the vision, and the banks want to make their own money off of this. Come on, guys. Everybody knows this city is projected to be big, huge, one that rivals Salt Lake City. Everybody is in on this. If you're late to this, be glad you watched this video now, rather than seeing the city already built and saying, I want to get in that. It's too late. Everybody's in already. You can get around it, but inside, take it. Number 5, house hacking near transit. So this is a little bit about what I was talking about earlier, except it's not with the pre-releasing when you're buying these homes that they're constructing themselves before they're even constructed. This has to do with homes that are already built around the area. So in Vineyard now, obviously they have homes, they have condos, they have townhouses, they have all of that stuff. So what this one is talking about is buy a multifamily unit, duplex or triplex in Vineyard near the front runner station. You live in one of them and you rent out the others. Utah's walkability and transit focus will boost rental demand, especially with Utah Valley University nearby. So just think about this. Utah Valley University is the biggest university in Utah. You might think it's BYU, U of U, SUU, but it's actually UVU. They have a lot of great academic things going on there. They might not have the best sports, but they have the best academics for a lot of different disciplines. So they get a lot of students coming in year after year, moving in, moving out, moving in, moving out. They need places to live, they need places to stay. And that will never change. There's always going to be students looking for houses in UVU, looking for apartments in UVU, looking for townhomes, condos, you name it. So the dorms can't fit them all. I don't even know if the dorms can fit all the freshmen. There'll always be a demand for students looking for houses. And you're thinking, Reno, that's too risky. I mean, these students, they drink, they party, they don't care about the homes, they wreck them, they leave. Well, take a step back, okay? This is Utah we're talking about. Not huge in the party scene, if you don't know that already. Not huge partiers, huge drinkers. You know, I've actually met a lot of these college people. Maybe they'll have a couple drinks here and there. I've never met a huge party frat guy in Utah. Maybe, I haven't been looking for them, but I've met a lot of these people. They're not partiers. Trust me, I went to Iowa. Anyways, so why now? Cash flow starts immediately. Property value should climb as Utah City's population grows, potentially doubling Vineyard's current size. So, same thing with before. The appreciation will grow up because everything around it, the city, the buildings, businesses, the revenue, money changing hands in all directions, all around, will raise these houses. So you buy one of these now, maybe it's a fix and flipper. Maybe you buy something that's a little outdated, a little run down. You put a little more money into it. You build it up, it becomes amazing. You sell it, or you sit on it, rent it out. It appreciates value, sell it, or you keep it. There's always going to be people needing houses near the university, especially with this big city. This is an opportunity for somebody to get in now. House is already built, make money from the renters, from the Airbnbs, pay off the mortgage, rent it out to a college student, whatever. This is the way to, I know this is a long-term play we're talking about, but this is one of the ways where you can start making money now. Don't be fooled. There's a lot of people who live in Vineyard. Vineyard is actually a super nice area now. This city is just going to take it up 100 notches. And you're thinking, Reno, I would love to do that. I've always wanted to buy a house and fix it up and rent it out or flip it and sell it or this and that. but I just don't know how. How am I going to do that? I love HGTV. I love all these people. I love the TikToks and all this stuff, but it always takes a long time and this and that. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm a real estate agent. This is what I do. But Reno, are you an expert in fix and flippers? Are you the fix and flipper guy? No, I'm not. But I know some of the biggest real estate fix and flippers in Utah. That's what they do. That's all they do. That's their passion. Their passion is fix and flip. But in this instant, maybe fix and rent. So not only do I know these people, they're buddies of mine, I learn from them. We can get together with them. We can see what they think. Or if you just want to work with them, you come with me, you see this video and say, Reno, like, you're a great guy and all. I love your videos, but if you're not the expert in fix and flippers, then I want to go to him. Call me. I'll hook you up. If you want to go directly to the source, to the expert himself, I will connect you. I'll take my little referral fee and be on my way, okay? There's no skin off my bones. I make money, you make money, he makes money, and your houses appreciate value year after year. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. That's why this is different. That's why Utah City is different. How many times have you seen a big city pop up near you in your lifetime? Not many, I would bet. Especially one like this, named after the state. This is projected to be humongous. This is not, I don't know when this is gonna happen again. That's why I'm making this video. I'm sure they create a lot of other small cities in Utah, oh, this place and that place, but those aren't interesting. Those aren't gonna make you money. Those are just because there's too many people in this one place and we're just gonna shove them out a little bit far east and then let them play around over there and build houses and no, this is not that. This is going to be humongous and you have to get into it right now. If not now, you're gonna put it off. You're gonna wish you did it. You're gonna forget about it. You're gonna come back to this video and say, oh my gosh, I saw this video 5 years ago. The city's already halfway done already. Like, is there still time? There might not be. There might not be. It could be over. I don't want that to happen to you. That's for sure not happening to me. So those are the main ways for the investments, the main ways that you guys can get in on this. Such a huge city, so many things going into it, so much money being passed around to build these buildings, residential, commercial, restaurants, entertainment. This is the future of Utah. And if you want to get into it and you see this video and maybe you just have some questions, you look at the website like, yeah, like, oh man, like, that's a little exciting. I might want to do. Should I do it? I just want to. Let's just talk about it. Call me. We can talk about it. We can talk about it. I can hook you up with the right people if you're looking for something else. Me and you can go through your plan, your vision, your budget, and see what we can do together. Remember, at the end of the day, it's about you. What can you get out of this? This is about you. Where's the money coming for you? This is about you. I'm just here to help. I'm going to do deals with other people if it's not you, okay? I just want you to be a part of it. Why not? Why not? Why sit there and watch everybody else make money? A lot of these people gonna make money off of this. You look at these people and they're not geniuses. They're not real estate moguls. They don't know everything. They just took a dive. They just took a little chance. They took a chance. They stepped in. They walked the walk. They talked the talk. They played the game. You can only win the game if you play it. Come on. Stop making excuses, okay? Don't wait. There's not going to be a next city. Like, don't wait for I'll get it next time. I'll get it next time. There's so many lame excuses in this world. People will just give you lame excuses. You don't need to create them for yourself. There's so many excuses out there. Don't even create them for yourself. Okay, get away from that. There's too many lame excuses out there. I don't want those. You don't want those. We're done with that. We're done with that. We're walking the walk, talking the talk, playing the game. All right. I I got a little excited there, but that's what I do. So that's the end of the video. I hope you learned something. I hope this piqued your interest at least just a little bit. Just say, maybe I can do that. I'm thinking about it for a little while now. This might be the perfect opportunity. It is. It is. As long as you're willing to put in on it, man. Okay. That's the video. I hope you guys liked it. Like, subscribe, watch, rewatch, share, post, repost, whatever people are doing nowadays. And as always, this is the Utah Rec, man. Keep it simple, but get in the game. All right? Get out of here.